Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I'm here today to review another shark movie, Land Shark. And after Labor Day vacation, I have so much content that I've yet to upload. It's like insane, you know. And I'm here with another shark movie review, and this is, like I said, Land Shark. Why have that ground red pepper? Cool. I haven't used that yet. I have to use this on something, mixed up with something from MRE. Um, and this was something I found. I mean, I guess it's free. You can watch it on with Amazon Prime, but it's also on YouTube. So I watched it off YouTube. And Land Shark is kind of like if you remember the classic days of Saturday Night Live. They had a character called Land Shark where, I mean, it must have been influenced by Josh. They have like a knock at the door and they said, "Hello," and they say Candygram. I'm in there and said, "Mailman." And then you got the joke that it's like the shark going to eat the person when they open up the door. And you say stuff like Candygram, Mailman, uh, Avon Lady or something like that. And all of a sudden you open the door and you see the big fake shark. This is like, there's a big fake shark in this one too. I had been influenced by that. I mean, and they mentioned the land shark reference in Shark Wins Prison Massacre, where that one kid didn't know about a lot of stuff growing up, but he did know the land shark thing from Saturday Night Live. And this movie starts out, I mean, it's very low budget, with a shark that looks faker than fake. It's like a toy, similar to like the toy shark that was in the second half of Raiders of the Lost Shark. But unlike the stuff from Third Eye Releasing, this is from Camp Pictures. And Camp Pictures used to have movie. I guess they brought it back, but it used to be a video label of different movies from like the late '80s. I remember seeing like Cannibal Chainsaw Hookers, the Fred Olin Ray movie, which was fantastic, and stuff like that in Slime City. I met the director from Slime City, and I never saw a second Slime City Massacre, which came out years later. Well, this is, like I said, I guess they brought back the name. Oh, cool. Hard from Indiana Joe Vlogs. I guess they brought back the name Camp Pictures. They say, cause whenever you get like something like someone comments something like that, you get a and they changed that too. So you might hear that on my some of my videos. Happy Labor Day. Oh, thank you very much. And I forgot what. Basically, the difference between this and like Third Eye Releasing is like they tried to make it all look cheap. Whereas this one's low budget, but they had like some shots, like establishing shots showing like a locale that looked real, looked genuine. They had some scenery shots that looked genuine. They had overhead panning shots from a drone or something like that looked great. And they had some stuff from I don't know where it was filmed at, this one carnival. I don't know if it was Coney Island or something like that. And stuff on the boardwalk, that was really cool too. And then you get the acting, which is really bad. Well, I mean, some of it's bad, some of it's okay. And basically, the shark is like a puppet at first, and really fake looking. And also, well, he can swim underwater. You get some nice underwater shots. It's basically the same shot, him walking, and then he can come on land for a few, for like 20 minutes, so they have to go back in the water. But he'll go no hide. And someone like there's a girl on the beach, and then he's that rock. You see him duck underneath, and then you see him get to girl. It's like a little puppet, and you see like blood all over the place. And basically what happens is there's this research facility, something like Deep Blue Sea, but I mean not big budget like this. I don't know what the budget might have been. I don't know how much, 40,000-50,000 maybe. Oh, very well. I have another video coming. Oh wow, thank you, buddy. Indiana Joe Vlogs. And now I forgot what I was gonna say. This research facility, at least they try to make the research facility look like a research facility a little bit on a low budget film. Whereas in Raiders of the Lost Shark, that one was like a little computer and you didn't see the guy, you just saw the guy typing. You didn't see a photo. And then like just a regular room, or they just go in different locales of just a room or something like that. And then the scientist has to talk with the girl, not in a laboratory, but like in in like a forest or something like that. They just afford the lab coat. And at least this one tries to make some of the locales look realistic. And basically revolves around this company that's trying to make a new weapon of warfare and fusing sharks with human DNA to make them be able to be on land, attack and stuff like that. And they found that the sharks were leaving their environment and going on land and then coming back. And there's scenes where the fakest shark fin of all, it's like a little toy that someone's holding. And there's a scene where there's a little fish aquarium and there's like a little thing of a giant shark in there. And it's so fake. Raw sliced paper thin, yeah. It was so fake. I mean, and it would look like it was so silly. The one thing about this is they played it serious. And after a while, it kind of got dull, and it was like, oh god, it's getting kind of a little boring. And then, it's like halfway through. It's only 79 minutes long. And basically, they decided that this one guy has been taking shark DNA too, and every so often he might change to a shark. He doesn't look anything like a shark. It looks like some mask with some teeth and two web hands. Like anything like a shark. Every so often he'd do that. And basically the thing was they decided to get rid of the sharks, and then they had to hunt down the sharks. And most of that is just them walking around with something that looks like a little game console. And you hear beep, 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 beep. You hear that throughout the movie, and it really gets on your nerves. Most of it's just them walking around. And when they do fight the shark, it's pretty interesting. There's one, but not a lot of laughs. But the one scene I laughed so bad, it really looked bad. It was funny. But for the most part, they played the straight. It's just kind of dull. I liked everything with the shark was good, but even some of the shark stuff got repetitive to like halfway through, and then it started to get a little different, the way the shark was. That being said, I think it's okay to watch once if you want to see a really ridiculous shark movie. The thing with something like Shark Exorcist is it had so many different subplots that didn't go anywhere. At least it kept things interesting. A lot of this focuses on that one guy and girl, and the chemistry between them is bleh. And it seems like there's scenes that are like dragged out, just them walking around and stuff like that, waiting for something to it's like, it just gets a little bit dull. That's the only, if it would have been more comedic or something like that, I think it would have been a better movie. But it's still really silly. But it's on YouTube, though. Someone uploaded it. One channel only uploaded like 3 different things, like a year or so ago. It's on it. So, I think it's okay. I give it a 5.5 out of 10. Just because the scenes with the people are dull. Like I said, they were played it as a comedy. Because the shark effects are comedic. They're like pathetic. But it's meant to be that way. I think the shark in the land shark sketch of Saturday Night Live looked more realistic than this shark in this movie. Give you some idea how silly it is. But like I said, 5.5 out of 10. Hope you liked this video, this movie review. I got a lot of stuff coming up this week, so let me type. Not type. I got a lot of stuff. And I want to thank Tony Town for making me a thumbnail again. So I hope you liked this video, buddy. Until next time, please, Kim and Legion.